Hey there! Ever curious about AI in job interviews? Today, we're showing you exactly that. A virtual interview powered by artificial intelligence. Let's take a look.
Hello, Louis Phillip. Thank you for joining on time. We'll be speaking for about 10 minutes and I'll be asking you a series of questions. Feel free to ask any questions you may have at the end. Now, let's get started with the first question. Could you please give me a brief overview of your background and what led you to apply for this position?
Yeah, so I have a bachelor's degree in computer science at the University of Montreal. I also have previous work experience, namely at Digital Health Technologies in Montreal also, where I was mostly working on back end, but also doing a little bit of front end work. I spent 2 years there, and also spent 1 year at Lightspeed's Commerce, working on the e-commerce platform, where I was doing both front end and back end, so doing the full stack. And what really appealed me to this job was about the work culture and the growth opportunities.
Thank you for sharing your background, Louis Phillip. I see you've had a good mix of front-end and back-end experience. What particularly attracts you to full-stack web development?
Yeah, so the interest is really about combining both worlds. So creating a seamless user experience on the front end, and on the back end, it's really about the logic. So dealing with the user inputs and how to handle all that data with the database. And so it's really about having an overview of the project, not just focusing on one side, but really I love doing both. So it's really a great experience for me doing that.
Combining both the front end and back end does offer a great opportunity to create seamless user experiences, which is essential for web development. Moving on, could you tell me about your preferred front end framework, whether it's React, Angular, or Vue.js, and share an example of a challenge you faced while using it and how you overcame it?
So my favorite front end framework is definitely React. I use it a lot at Lightspeed Commerce, and it's really about all the modularity, and I just really like to work with that framework. One challenge I had was really dealing with a component which was dealing with heavy load, so dealing with a lot of data at once. We use techniques like memorization, lazy loading, and virtual list to make sure that the performance was great and on par with the rest of the project.
It's great to hear about your experience with React. Handling heavy loads and ensuring smooth performance can indeed be challenging, and it sounds like you implemented some effective strategies. How would you describe your approach to collaborating with designers to translate mockups into functional websites?
Yeah, so the approach is really about communicating effectively with the designers. So the first and most critical step is just having a meeting with them, so to understand their vision, what they want, what they need, what is the need of the client, and after that, it's about really translating that into actual code, so implementing the vision into a reality. So that sometimes that can be challenging because sometimes we have a vision, but really implementing that can cause some problems. So it's really about really understanding that in the beginning. So making sure that everything is clear to start. After that, probably there's going to be challenges, but it's about understanding it and what can be done to change that. So it's just implement in a better way for the client. We also have weekly reports to make sure that everything is going great on time and we deliver the product in a timely manner.
It sounds like you prioritize clear communication and collaboration with designers, which is key to translating their vision into functional code. It's natural to face challenges, but it seems like you have a structured approach to address them. Do you have any final questions for me before we finish?
No, it was really great, Fiona. Thank you for the interview. I have nothing further.
Thank you for your time, Louis Phillip. It was a pleasure speaking with you. Our team will review your interview and be in touch. Good luck.
So that was our AI interview demo. Fascinating, isn't it? For more details and links, check the description below. If you liked this, hit that thumbs up. Thanks for watching.